Why letting go is the real secret to getting what you want. What no one tells you about ambition, confidence, and success. This may sound crazy, but the way to get what you want isn't what you think. Have you ever noticed that the harder you chase something, a relationship, a job, success, the further it seems to slip away? That's what we're diving in today. And I promise this is something I wish I learned sooner. I recently shared this over dinner with a close friend who asked me, "Hey, Anthony, how do you stop feeling stuck and actually change my life?" What I told her helped shift everything in her mindset, her career, and her relationship. So now I want to share that with you. Caring too much, I used to overthink every move, every decision, every word. I believe that if I cared more about doing things perfectly, about what people thought about me and avoiding mistakes, I'd finally succeed. But the truth, really caring too much held me back. It actually killed my confidence and kept me stuck in the gap between wanting to act and actually taking action. So I made a shift. I stopped obsessing over looking polished. I stopped needing everything to be figured out before I started. I stopped trying to please everyone. And that changed everything. Some of the biggest mistakes people make, and it's really, here's the trap, that sometimes they say caring more brings better results. And if I just want it bad enough, I can make it happen. And you've heard the hype, if you just keep on the grind and keep hustling and go harder, we think caring more means better results. We believe if we just want it bad enough, it'll happen. You've heard the hype. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe, you've got to hustle harder. Now, don't get me wrong, ambition is great. But here's the truth no one really talks about. Desperation repels and detachment attracts. When you chase too hard, you come across as nervous, unsure, and even a little needy. That big job interview, you choke. That date you were so excited about, you come off too eager. That client pitch you just had to win, you overdo it and lose the deal. Ironically, the people who don't need success often get it. The ones who aren't trying to be liked, right? They get most respect. Why? Because when you're not clinging to an outcome, you show up calmer and clearer and more confident. And that is powerful. The law of detachment. It's simple. Do your best, let go of the outcome. Trust life to do the rest. It's not about being careless. It's about being free from anxiety, free from fear, free from overthinking. So if you get the job, amazing. If not, another better one will come. If the relationship works, beautiful. If not, that just wasn't your person. If the opportunity happens, fantastic. If not, something better is on the way, because either way, you'll be okay. You already are. Every high performer I know, athletes, entertainers, artists, they care, but they don't cling. They show up, they give their best, and then they let it go. Because they know if they did their part, then they've already won. And so have you. So here's the mindset. With or without this, I'm moving forward. That's where true confidence lives. Now, I want to talk to all my fellow perfectionists out there, and especially to my friend who asked me for my advice. Here's what I learned. Perfectionism isn't about trying to be perfect. It's about never feeling good enough. And to overcome it, I had to stop wanting to feel ready. I stopped procrastinating success. I launched my YouTube channel with just a phone. I gave my first talk scared out of my mind. I started my business before I had a website, a logo, or a brand. Why? Because I finally understood progress is greater than perfection. Action is greater than anxiety. And if you believe you are, you will be great. So stop waiting. That fear of judgment, rejection, it's just a story. And here's the truth. The people who matter won't mind. And the people who mind, they don't matter. So why waste your life trying to win approval from people who are never meant to understand and really get your vision? Wherever you are right now, I hope you remember this. Let go of the outcome, trust the process. Take the next step. Even if you don't know where it will lead, stop overthinking and start living. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to begin. Because when you stop caring about the wrong things, you start becoming unstoppable. And if you've shown up with heart, courage, and with intention, you've already won. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, you're not alone, and I'll talk to you soon.